What's up guys, Wind and Wrenches here with another how-to video. Tonight we are changing out my exhaust. We've talked about it on a couple of the other blowing smoke episodes, and we posted to our Instagram the new exhaust, what it looks like. Yeah, we'll get a shot of it. But yeah, so we're just gonna do, hopefully this is short, a how-to video on how to install the exhaust. We didn't record me taking my old exhaust off. Sorry about that. It's just a couple bolts and shit. So yeah, hopefully you can figure that out, how to take your exhaust off. But yeah, so this should be a pretty short and to the point video, and enjoy.
Alright, so like Craig said, right here is the old exhaust. He already took off, prepping for the new exhaust. Like I said, it's just a couple flange bolts here. A couple flange bolts, and then a couple bolts back here for the rear mounting, and up here for the forward mounting. Pop off the old exhaust. Right there's forward, aft pipe, and then the new exhaust going to be put on is right here. You want to show them like a real quick test fit, or like just kind of what it looked like.
Hold that up to it?
Yeah, just hold it up.
I'm just gonna put those rags in still.
Yeah. So that's the old exhaust there. Obviously it come down and swept around. This is kind of sort of what the new one's gonna look like. So he's just holding it up real quick, and then we will go through the steps of putting in the new gaskets and all that good stuff. So let's swap to where we're putting the new gaskets in.
Okay, so just real quick, I wanted to show you the parts that I ordered to do this. I definitely needed new gaskets. These are my old ones. You can tell they're not in great shape. So I got these from Revzilla. It's the gaskets and then the nuts. And then I got the flanges and the new retaining rings from Lowbrow. So I will put the link down in the description, so if you need to order these parts, you can find them easily. Again, this is for the 98 Harley Sportster, the 1200, so, but we will put the links down there. But yeah, so like I said, and both of them are fairly cheap. So we got the Revzilla with the gaskets, and then the Lowbrow for the flanges and the retaining rings. So we put the flanges on, because those just slip right over, and then for the retaining ring, disclaimer, we're not professional mechanics, so we just used a pair of pliers and vice grips to just kind of stretch this out as much as we could and kind of just muscle it on. So we got both retaining rings and both flanges on. So step one. Okay, so I ordered the copper gaskets. All the comments said that these were the route to go, so that's what I got. We were a little confused because one side of this gasket has a seam on it, and so I didn't know if there was a correct way, if that is in or out. So we looked up a couple videos, and from what we saw, what they said, these mechanics said the seam goes out. So that's what we're gonna do, and we're also gonna dab just a tiny bit of Vaseline on it, just to get it to stay on while we put the exhaust on. So we'll show you that right now.
Alright, so like Craig said, we're gonna go ahead and put a very small dab of, it's kind of hard to see in the camera, a very small dab on each side of the exhaust gasket. Now it's a very small dab. Now this is just Vaseline, and this is just to hold it into place. It's a very small dab. It's just going to melt away and burn away. It's not going to hurt the motor whatsoever. And if you see right there, he's going to do the rear cylinder, but right there in the forward cylinder, and let me focus that right there. We've already done the forward cylinder, so that's just set in there with a little bit of Vaseline, just the smallest bit. And now next step, we'll show putting on the exhaust. Alright guys, so It's on there. This is how it looks close up. Now I'll back up a little bit. This is how it looks a little backed up. Now all we did, as you can see here, you can kind of see right there. We put the gasket in there, like we said, with a little bit of Vaseline, and then we put the flange over that, and then finger tightened the bolts on there, and then went back and forth between both nuts. These were what, ½ inch? Yeah. Both of these ½ inch went back and forth between it, tightened up evenly, so it went on there nice and even. And we haven't started it yet. We're not going to until Craig right now is working on. Let me show you the back bracket right here, right there, that used to hold on the aft exhaust. So he's gonna get.
This is a 9/16. If you're wondering.
9/16, there you go. So we're gonna get that off of there, and then we'll come back when we do the first startup. We're excited. Be right back.
Alright, what's up guys? This is a continuation video of Annabelle's exhaust system.
Take two.
Take two. Hopefully Michael put the first take on here so you can see. Don't mind him, he's still got a little bit of brain damage from his accident.
YouTube, we're back again.
I can't see you pointing.
Oh wait, you can't see me pointing, can you? So, it's been a couple weeks.
That's an ongoing thing. You'll get more video updates from that, hopefully pretty soon. But, so, we had to wait to get the wrap in and the new gaskets, but we are currently soaking the wrap. So as you can see there, the bubble's coming up, that's good. Let's get in between all that shit. I'm probably gonna have to unravel a little bit more, make sure water gets on all of it. And we will be wrapping the new exhaust that you guys have already seen. So we're gonna take this off, wrap it.
Alright, well, we wrapped them. You saw some of the footage of the first pipe. We went ahead and wrapped the second pipe, and this is what happens when the sun goes down. You gotta use a lamp as your studio lighting here. Craig's putting on the the metal zip ties.
Yeah.
Sort of, kind of, whatever you want to call it. And then, yeah, there's that. Next part we'll shoot. We'll shoot. We won't film putting it back on the bike because you guys have already seen that. But we'll film the first startup. So we'll come back when we go to start it up. All right, so here we go. We're about to start it up for the first time. Craig, what do you think? You like the looks of it? That means he likes it. So let's hear it.